It's Arnik again. Welcome to the show. What I'm going to make today, as you saw in the title, is I'm going to make some first bruschetta. And then, if you guys remember a while ago, I made some preserved lemons. And what I'm going to do is make preserved lemon pasta with some baby clams. But let's do first things first. Let's make the bruschetta. I have here like a baguette, or actually this is a sourdough bread. So I'm gonna slice here with the bruschetta a couple of slices here, about this thick. And then what we all have to do is put this on the side. We get a plate here. We're going to brush these guys with some olive oil. Like this. And the other one. And what I have done, I preheated an oven to 400 degrees. We will put them in there for about, depends how crispy you want them. 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. And while I do that, putting them in the oven, let's assemble the toppings for the bruschetta. I'll see you in a bit. So, here are the ingredients, what will be the topping of the bruschetta. Got a Roma tomato. Then I have a clove of garlic and some basil. This is very simple Italian appetizer or a side dish. So let's cut these up. Let me get a bowl here. I'll do that. Okay, the Roma tomato. Here, let's cut the end off. Yeah, into the woods. And what you want to do is here, you want to dice it. You want to dice it. I mean, it depends how big you want it. I would say about this size. Dice it like that. And then go through the middle again. And that's just nicely dice them up. So you have a kind of look like this. Let's do more here. Okay, and let's do the other end. So as I said, just cut them like this. I mean, you can leave them. I prefer them to have them about this size. See, they go easier on the bread. So then slice them here in half, kind of like that, and make nice little dice. So you can put them on easy. Let's put this in a bowl here. Okay. See, I'll be getting somewhere. Good. This is probably got to be a little bit enough, definitely enough for those 2 slices. By the way, all this is for 1 serving, pretty much for 1 person. This whole meal I'm making here. So let's get some basil. Let's put it together a little bit like that. And then just finely slice it. So we have like nice little strips. Like that. Okay. Always careful, don't cut yourself. Okay, that goes in as well. Just like that. Alright. I have here a clove of garlic. You can use more if you want, but I think 1 is enough for 2. For 2 of those slices. Squeeze this in, and I know what I forgot. I forgot a spoon again, so I will get that as soon as I have all the ingredients in here. And a little bit of the leftover from the olive oil here, extra virgin olive oil. I'll just put that in here. Okay. And next, a little bit of salt. And I like to prefer those type of dishes. I like to prefer coarse sea salt. I don't know if you see that, but anyway, it's like coarse like this. Coarse. It's not so fine. So a little bit of, like a pinch, like that, and then some freshly ground pepper. Just about like that. And the last thing is some balsamic vinegar. So let's put that in, like a dash. I would say that's about enough. All right. And hold on a minute. Let me get a spoon and mix this up. Now here we go. One of the best stirring utensils that you can get, a spoon. Okay, let's just mix this up. And in a few minutes, the bruschetta bread, or the bread, will be ready to assemble. Okay, let me try this, how this tastes. Very good. So it's been about, I think I left it in there for like 7 minutes. And it's nice crispy. So you can hear. You don't want to cook it too hard, otherwise you have bricks, you know, and then it's hard to bite. What we do here, you grab a spoonful, and you kind of put it on here. It's falling over, like that. See, I knew it was plenty enough, but that's okay. We use it later on, or we make more. Why not, right? Since it's so good. Okay. There is that. There's the bruschetta. It is not completely done yet, but I'm gonna put this on the side, inside room temperature, and when we serve it, I will shave a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it. It's gonna make it so good. All right, while I put this on the side, we're gonna start preparing our preserved lemon pasta. Okay, see you in a minute. So now to the lemon pasta. Before we do that, let's heat up the water for the pasta. Okay, that's gonna take a little bit. Okay, the lemon pasta. I got this already heating up here. So this is what I made a few videos ago. So what we're doing, we're taking these out like this. And what we have, next step, we cut them up finely. So just make sure you got the seeds out. You don't really want those. I mean, who wants to eat lemon seeds, right? Make sure they're all out here. Okay, this one doesn't even have one. Okay, what we do is we slice them thinly up, like that. You can slice them up as much as you like, any way you want it. There's no rule to it, at least to my account. So let's just. Oh, that's not a seed. I thought it was a seed. It's not. Let's cut a few up, and then we do the next step. So as you can see, I cut up about 7 slices. Let's put that in a bowl here. Next thing, let me check on the pan here. Okay, let's turn it up a little bit. How's the water doing here? That's slowly coming. Some extra virgin olive oil. Just about like that, a few tablespoons, like 3 or 4 tablespoons, you know. So while that's heating up more, let me cut up a shallot here. Okay, cutting up the shallot. Just roughly, you can use regular onions. I like the shallot here. It's not as oniony. Okay. All right. No, here we go. Roughly, doesn't have to be that extreme. Okay, put that on a side. And here in a couple of minutes, we'll be ready to put the lemons in the pan. Okay, the oil is ready. So what we're doing, I put the lemon in. Not too hot. It could have been a little bit hotter, but that's okay. Let's turn this up a little bit more. Oh, guess what, guys? I just ran out of gas. Let me do a little break here, get a new gas canister, and then we continue from there. All right, if you ever wonder what kind of equipment I use here, it's like a butane tank. And they're really awesome, I have to say. And it's easy to put in. Kind of. Maybe. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's why. I need to put the off button on. Okay. It's no big deal here to have this. I mean, it's still kind of warm, so this needs to cook for a while anyway. So the heat, let's see how the water is doing here. All right, turn that down a little bit. While this is going on, let me get the pasta. Alright, this is nice sizzling here. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't want to burn it. There we go. Okay, pasta is ready to put in. What I have here about 150 grams of fettuccine. You can also use spaghetti or angel hair pasta. I like the fettuccine. They're nice, kind of a little bit rough. So, and these should be, according to the box, it says 12 minutes al dente. I cook them about for 10 and then end up the cooking process in the pan. All right. So while this is cooking nicely away, let's see what's going on here. All right, this is going good. Oh, turn this down a little bit more. Okay, let's put in the shallots. Shallots. And people ask me, in this type of dish, should you put in cream? No, not really. I wouldn't, because let's get a little bit of juice here from the preserved lemon. Look at the nice juice. Now that is juice. All right. Oh, look at what I found. I found a little seed. Up goes. Ah, maybe the birds like that. Okay, let's see here the pasta. Let me see. What is it? Let's set my timer here. New timer. Let's do 10. Oh, well, 9 minutes. It's been about a minute in there already. All right, let's do that. Oops, there's the lid that fell off. It's okay. All right, the last thing. What did I do with that? I thought I had a clove of garlic. Oh, there it is. pie was trying to escape me. Okay, what I'm let's squeeze this in. Okay, let's let this cook up. Let's put a little bit more juice. You can't have enough juice. Let's put all the lemon juice in here. All right, that's good. Okay, let's let this cook up a little bit, and we'll be back in a few. So this is coming along pretty good. The pasta is almost done. Next thing, I'm putting in some clams here. Unfortunately, living in the Midwest, sometimes you can't get them. So I bought them frozen. Normally I don't do that, but hey, what the heck. It is what it is, right? So, let's put them there. Actually, just have to warm up. They're just not as they're just as good. So I put about 5. I put 5 of them in there. And oh yeah, let me get a lid here. Get a lid, and in the meantime, the pasta still has a little bit to go. Let's see. Let's get some basil. And just rough it up like that. Basil is good. Just put it in. Some people use mint. I like basil. I mean, mint is good too. What I also like is the basil flowers. Here, you see those little flowers? Little things? So a lot of people, don't throw them away. They're perfect. Just rip them off like that. And, ooh, they got some fantastic flavor. Here we go. Okay. Now, this should be almost ready. Yeah, what we got here. About a minute and a half on those. Ooh, what I forgot, put a little bit of salt in. So, there goes the salt. Let's see. These guys. Alright. Let's turn it up a little bit. Here, let me put in the basil now. A little bit of salt. And some ground pepper. And here also another thing. Let's get some pasta water here. Pasta water there. I think that should be good. Oh, let's put it here. By the way, that was one of my cats, Meshko. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, but I had a coffee mug made, so God love him. Rest in peace. Okay, let's put this down here. Okay. Looks like one didn't quite want to open, but anyway, the pasta is done. Let me take the pasta out and put it on the plate. And cover this up. So, let's take the pasta out. Straight out from the bowl. Put it that. Oh, come on. It's slipping away from me. Oops. Come back here. That. A few more. I can turn this off actually. Alright, that's good. Turn that off. The last thing I will put into the sauce is some Parmigiano. some people like to use pecorino. That's probably more the authentic way. But this is what I have for now. And that will create its own cream, basically. So, okay, let's just let that cook up a little bit. And here is the bruschetta I have. And as I said, the last thing I do with the bruschetta is I put some Parmesan on it, right? Makes sense? Okay, let's put a little bit of Parmesan on here first, too. Might as well, why not? We love Parmesan. Okay, and this should be ready. Remove that. Okay, where's my fork? Right here. Okay, you're ready to serve. So you just get the whole thing. You just kind of like just dump it over it, just like that. Ooh, look at all the sauce. And then I also like to use some extra basil. Why not, since I have it? There we go. Nice, nice. Ooh, this is gonna be good. All right. And here's the bruschetta. What you want to do is maybe take a bite from the bruschetta first, like this. Oh. Now, that's some good stuff. But now to this. Here. Take some of those clams. Take them away. Here we go. First bite. This is an excellent meal for summertime, guys. I mean, look at this. It's pretty warm, but here, where's a clam here? Oh, let me get a clam. And there we have it, a very refreshing summer dish, easy to make. 20 minutes or so if you include cooking the pasta. But anyway, let me get another bite from the bruschetta here. Okay. Hey, this is good stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Bye.